run a series.
Yeah.
Of plays. How much confidence does that give you? And then when it kind of slow it down a little, what was your message to the offense?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, it was 17-0 in a blink of an eye. And, for us, it was like we got in the red zone so quick. We were like, all right, what's our rhythm here? Like, what are we going to call? So, we were kind of thrown off guard. I thought we called some plays that they, guarded really well, especially those first 3 plays were in the red zone. But, yeah, we just wanted to – it was weird because we didn't get in the rhythm till, 3 drives. So once we got going, I felt like we did a lot of great things in the first half. We kept shooting ourselves in the foot, like got a first down, got a penalty, then we got a penalty. We had some balls that should have went our way, just things like that. But we'll be all right. I thought it was pretty solid.
Touchdown drive at the end of the game. Best drive of the year.
Probably. How far was it? How long was it?
80 yards.
Yeah, it was probably.
Yeah. What was that like? Probably needed a score there. Just going out there and executing the way y'all did.
Oh, it was big time. Our mindset there was let's go 80 yards and go score. We knew we needed to take time off the clock. We knew we needed to make another statement and put the game to bed. And we drove down the field, and I'm pretty sure Marshawn ran that one in for a second. And it was a great feeling. Great feeling.
Big play in the game tonight was the Oklahoma connection when you hooked up with your tight end. How does that feel having a big receiver like that and somebody you played with out there you can go to like that?
Yeah, he had a few good catches tonight. I think 3 or 4. I told him I was going to get him the rock tonight, and any matchup he was one-on-one, I was going to put it up to him. So that's nothing new for him. I love throwing to him, and obviously guys on the team, want him to touch the ball because every time he gets the ball thrown to him, he's going to make a play. So especially that back shoulder catch on that one-on-one going in to set up that first score for Marshawn, that was a big throw and catch right there.
Spencer, 2 weeks ago, you guys grinded out to win this game. Take us into the locker room and describe the mentality and the confidence of this group at this point.
When are we going to be ranked? Like it's like we have 2 great games. We're very happy. Coach Beamer is excited. That's the first time we ever beat A&M. We knew this was a huge game, one of the biggest ones of the season. So we were locked in all week. We expected to come out here and win. Like I said, versus Kentucky, we didn't hope to win. We came here and expected to win. The crowd was amazing tonight. Caused a lot of problems for them and helped us, and we're on our side. So, our mindset and our mentality is very happy right now. But knowing we still got a lot ahead of us, coming up.
Not a lot of plays for Marshawn in the first half. Took him to the second half to kind of get going. What were you seeing in the first half that enabled Texas A&M to slow him down, and how did that change in the second half?
Yeah, that's a great group. A lot of NFL players on that defense. Great scheme, great coaches. They had a good defense. They were just filling up the gaps and stopping our run game in the first half for the most part. And then I feel like, we talked to, Sat and the running back coach and O-line coach. We said we need to get some tempo going with our running game so we can kind of catch them off guard. And I feel like we did a good job of that. And then, Marshawn got to pop a few. CBS had some tough runs. Juju, after the fumble, he had a couple carries that he did well with. But, yeah, second half was definitely a better run game.
Let's go way in the back, Matt.
Back here, Spencer, all the way with the cameras.
Yep.
I see you were pretty quick to jump on Twitter and praise the atmosphere. You played in some pretty big games. Just how important was those fans behind you, and how much did they impact the game tonight? Yeah,
that was for sure the loudest game I've been a part of. When Xavier took that 100-yard kick return back, it was electric. It was crazy. My chest was bumping from the sounds, the sound of the crowd. But no, it was big time. A lot of false starts they had, some turnovers from the crowd noise, literally. So whenever you can have that crowd noise, it helps.
Spencer, I think Darius said the defense's message to the offense before that last drive was when there's smoke in the air, let's give them some smoke.
Yeah.
I guess, following off that, I guess what's it like to, first of all, put that game, finally get that sort of last punch that you guys were looking for most of that second half. And I guess, what did you see from the group on that drive to kind of just sort of keep punching and get downfield?
Yeah, they were, talking crazy going into the fourth. And specifically before that, I forgot what happened, but something happened, and everybody was talking back and forth, and benches cleared. I was like, okay, what's going on here? I'm backing up a little bit, but I wasn't running though. But but I was ready. But anyways, our mindset was to attack. We obviously were turned up after that, and we went in there and scored.
Back on the back row again. Spencer, several people have said this was the loudest, at least at the start when they returned that ball for a touchdown, that was the loudest they've heard this stadium. Knowing that y'all have now heard that, how much more does that give you and the guys in that locker room to go out there and play, knowing that you really can have that home field advantage here?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Every home game, we do have the advantage. I know this game coming in, we were the underdog at home. So we took that to offense, and we showed how a home advantage can be real, and we're definitely going to appreciate that.
Hey, Spencer, over here. After we obviously saw Coach's celebration after the Kentucky win all over social media, what was he like in the locker room this time? Was the emotion different from how it was after that Kentucky game?
He was just very happy. It was like a brick off his back. Like, we did this. Like we talked about how it's time now to get this win, and we definitely got. He's happy we got the win. Everybody's happy we got the win. The president got a game ball. So it was just happy vibes in there.
You had a night throwing the ball where you averaged about 14 yards of completion, had 7 big plays, no interceptions, threw the ball away under pressure. How did you feel you managed things in the passing game tonight?
I feel like I managed it well. Shout out to the guys up front. They gave me a lot of time back there. There were sometimes they had stuff covered, and I wanted to get outside the pocket to find something. Sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. I threw it away. But everybody around me played a great game. We still got a lot to clean up. I got a lot to clean up. But overall, it's a great defense we just played, and we had a lot of explosive plays and a lot of big time plays that led up to this win. I'm excited about it.
Spencer, what does it say about this team to come out on top in such a close game? We
got grit. I mean, you've seen that this game, the Kentucky game, and others. We just never quit. We keep fighting, and that's what we're about. We obviously have things to clean up, but one thing about us is we won't quit, and we'll come out and just keep punching. That's it.
You had your most efficient game of the year on third down, so now you were 8 for 16 as an offense. Did you notice anything different there, or was it just kind of things came around eventually?
Yeah, I think some of the play calls were pretty good. Our execution was pretty good on third down, and just happened to happen. Sometimes you just got to make some stuff happen on third down and get the first, so turned out working well.
We'll let Spencer go. Is there a wrap from here tonight?
All right, thank you guys.